Her name is Emily Thompson. She was born and raised in Oregon, USA. From a young age, Emily harbored a deep love for animals. After completing her university studies, she secured a position at the Oregon Zoo, located at 4001 Southwest Canyon Road, Portland, Oregon, 97221, USA. There, Emily tended to a wide variety of creatures, including endangered species. Her time at the zoo equipped her with valuable experience and a profound understanding of wildlife. 2 years later, her yearning to explore untamed landscapes prompted her to leave the United States. Emily chose to relocate to Africa, joining the Serengeti National Park in Tanzania. She felt this move would allow her to fully commit to the cause of wildlife conservation. In her initial days at the Serengeti, Emily faced challenges adapting to the extreme climate. Daytime brought searing heat, while nights were bitterly cold. Yet she always wore a smile and embraced hard work with enthusiasm. Emily's daily tasks involved patrolling, monitoring animals, and preventing poaching. Her warm and approachable nature helped her quickly bond with her local colleagues. They admired her dedication and bravery. In her spare time, Emily roamed the park, studying the behaviors of cheetahs, giraffes, zebras, and other species. She diligently recorded her observations in a notebook. Her 2 years at the Oregon Zoo provided a strong foundation, enabling her to handle any challenge. Months passed, and Emily grew accustomed to life in the Serengeti. She skillfully navigated an ATV across the rugged savanna terrain. On typical days, she patrolled with a partner for safety, but one morning her teammate fell ill. The patrol couldn't be delayed, so Emily decided to go alone. She packed ample water, snacks, and essential protective gear. The weather was unforgiving that day, with the sun blazing down on the expansive plains. Still, her passion for animals fueled her resolve. Emily was confident this solo patrol would proceed smoothly, as others had. Her ATV carved a path through the tall grasses, kicking up a faint dust trail. Along the way, she noted the tracks of some wildebeests and stayed vigilant for predators. Suddenly, she spotted an unfamiliar truck parked near a cluster of trees. Her pulse quickened as she sensed something was amiss. She slowed her vehicle, stopped, and pulled out her binoculars to investigate. The truck appeared new, with no visible license plate. Emily cautiously approached, signaling the driver to halt. Initially, the truck crept forward as if ignoring her. With a stern expression and a commanding gesture, she brought it to a stop just a meter away. Emily, maintaining a polite but firm tone, requested to inspect the truck's cargo. The two men inside barely spoke, nodding in silence. When she opened the truck's rear, she was shocked. A black rhino lay bound in chains. She instantly recognized the men as poachers. As Emily turned to retrieve her radio from the ATV, the men swiftly overpowered her. They demanded her silence and compliance. They dragged her to a sturdy acacia tree, binding her wrists tightly with rope. Emily warned them that justice would catch up with them. The poachers dismissed her words, started the truck, and vanished in a cloud of dust. Alone under the blistering sun, Emily struggled to break free. The ropes were unyielding, cutting into her skin. Her throat grew dry and sweat streamed down her face. The midday heat sapped her strength. Emily slipped into a semi-conscious state. The savanna before her blurred into a haze. Suddenly, a low growl rumbled nearby. The sound grew louder, snapping her back to alertness. Opening her eyes, she froze as a group of lionesses approached. Her heart raced, fear gripping her. The lionesses encircled her and she braced herself. Then they stepped aside, revealing a massive male lion. The lion advanced, its piercing eyes locked on her. It began pawing and tugging at the ropes binding her. Terrified yet intrigued, Emily noticed the lion wasn't attacking. She spotted a distinct scar on its shoulder, triggering a memory. This was the lion she had nursed back to health a year earlier after a leopard attack. She had cared for it for months, ensuring its recovery. The lion persisted, gnawing at the ropes. At last, the cords frayed and gave way. Emily yanked her hands free, overwhelmed with relief. Tears welled up as she gently touched the lion's mane. The lion let out a soft rumble as if acknowledging her gratitude. In that extraordinary moment, Emily realized her past kindness had brought her salvation. Refocusing on her mission, she hurried to her ATV. Shaken but determined, she activated the radio to contact headquarters. Emily reported the poaching incident and the rhino's plight to the conservation team and local authorities. A police unit was promptly dispatched to pursue the culprits. Emily joined her colleagues, tracking the truck's path. After roughly 2 hours, they spotted the suspicious vehicle nearing the park's boundary. The poachers were fleeing the reserve. Authorities swiftly intercepted the truck and apprehended the men. The rhino, though stressed, was unharmed and rescued. Veterinarians at the center examined it, confirming it would recover fully. Emily and her team rejoiced at the rhino's safety. They released it back into the Serengeti's open plains. The poachers were taken to the police station, charged with illegal hunting and trafficking of endangered species. Emily thanked the authorities for their swift action. Her team resumed their regular patrols and she returned to base to file her report. Exhausted but fulfilled, Emily smiled as she recalled the lion's rescue. She felt a quiet gratitude for the chance to protect such remarkable creatures. After her work, Emily drove to her modest cabin on the park's outskirts, her temporary home. She played gentle music, unwinding as she reflected on the day's ordeal. Before drifting to sleep, Emily gave thanks for the strange fortune of the day. She smiled, confident that tomorrow she would continue her mission to safeguard wildlife with unwavering courage. Dear friend, thank you for reading this story. Please like and subscribe to support our channel.